Well, Vincent is a broken lamp. And I have a new light bulb.
She brings us together, brings the beat alive. In her light, we all synchronize. It's a passion that fires us. Our Hadassah inspires us.
Hey guys, Hadassah here, and I am back with another music reaction, and we are going to do REN, Vincent's Tale, the first night, the official live stream. Now, I know you're going to be like, well, where has she been? I've had a ton of issues. So I moved from New York to Indiana, got my studio and everything set up, was all ready to do a plethora of reactions, and then my internet, the new provider that we got, froze my frames, and I just had the worst time. I was only able to put out like smaller content. And then Renegades, it was just so frustrating and annoying to me that I could not do this for you. So then, like I said, then we got a new provider. And I'm excited to tell you I've only seen a blip here or there. So let's not delay. Let's get right into this, guys.
Yes, Baby No Baby with a banger for the weekend. That was Brawl Dog.
Like a Christmas mug.
Alright, we've got a chart-to-chart exclusive now coming in. Some new cat who goes by the name of REN. This one right here is I Don't Give Two Fucks. Neither does a virgin.
Starving for some food for thought. I hide away. I'm a student of a melancholy catching supernovas falling from the Milky Way.
Is that a human or an angel?
Don't shy away. Maybe I'll get high today. I get stuck.
A man has died after being stabbed last night in the shopping district of London, Paddington. Police say the victim is 29-year-old Edmund Lockridge, the son of Lord Lucian Lockridge, the billionaire founder of Lockridge Incorporated. The company has been at the centre of several recent controversies, though police have stressed there is no indication at this stage that the attack is connected. A 34...
Hold on. There's no indication that the attack is connected, but I have a funny feeling they're going to try to connect it because this is a billionaire's son that was killed, and they're going to spin this narrative. Okay. Let's get back into it. But no, wait. Let's not get back into it real quick. The beginning. What'd he say? Give no fucks but a virgin does. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I want to say things when they happen, but then it's just like, boom, and then it goes out of my mind, and then, yeah, so forgive me if I forget or whatever, but yeah. Okay. Let's get back into it.
There is no indication at this stage that the attack is connected. A 34-year-old man from Shepherd's Bush was arrested at the scene and remains in custody.
Yes, that's right. Just after 9:30 last night, emergency services were called to this pedestrian strip on Parade Street, Paddington. Witnesses describe a heat altercation followed by Mr. Lockridge collapsing from stab wounds. Vincent Gavon, described by neighbours as quiet and someone who kept to himself, was detained minutes later.
Hold on. So you guys remember the end of Vincent's Tale, self-portrait. Vincent did like the 9-to-5 working group, get up, go to work, you know, same old crap, same crap, different day. But he just followed that, you know, everyday work lifestyle, and he just, you know, would go and then get drunk, and one night he just snapped. He just had enough of, you know, just doing the same old crap every day. And it just stemmed up inside of him. So he went on this adventure, and like I said, he snapped, and then it just led up to him getting into this fight when he called this, you know, girl a name, and the guy didn't like it, and I'm presuming that that's who this is. That was, at the end of that fight, that, that's who Vincent had an altercation with, leading into the other guy being unalived. So, now we're here, and they're talking about, Lockridge, who was the guy, well, his last name, being found in this area, and the news is telling this story. But yeah, so that's kind of where we were, and this is kind of where we're at now. All right, let's get back into it. Let me rewind just a tad so I don't miss anything. Or you can see too that there's like blipping out certain things, but yeah, there we go.
Neighbours as quiet, and someone who kept to himself was detained minutes later. Police say they are keeping an open mind on motive, including whether the attack was politically motivated.
See?
In Westminster this afternoon, police and ministers responded to the growing public concern. We take you there now.
At approximately 3:09 this morning, Vincent Gavin was charged with murder. Our deepest condolences go to the Lockridge family. As this is an ongoing investigation, further comment would be inappropriate.
Will this be treated as an act of extremism?
We're keeping an open mind.
We're keeping an open mind. So we don't know. And a lot of people get, even though they do the deed, like later on in life, down the road, it comes out, the more the facts come out, and then they realize that, at the time they're like, it was politically motivated. And then they're like, it wasn't politically motivated. But then their reputation is tarnished. Now, he shouldn't have killed him. Yes. But, it's just the media, as we know, spin this narrative to try to nail anybody. And I don't know if maybe this, Lockridge guy, running for office or being in office, what gain that they get out of it, because, my son was murdered and it was a political thing, and so they can get more votes or more. We all know how the story goes, right? Okay. Let's just rewind it a little bit. We don't want to miss.
We're keeping an open mind.
Minister! Is this a sign of a wider breakdown in public safety?
What happened last night is not just an attack on an individual, but on the values that underpin our society. The Prime Minister will be reviewing measures to ensure crimes of this nature face the toughest possible response.
Thank you, Minister.
Okay, so we know Vincent didn't. Well, as far as we know, maybe down the road, REN will come out with something else on what motives in his mind at the time. But we know, as far as watching these tales that lead up to this, that Vincent self-portrait, that Vincent didn't have the motive to go and just do this to anybody and everybody. He snapped. That's what I'm feeling. Like, he snapped. But they're gonna push this narrative, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm babbling on too much. Here we go.
Nature face the toughest possible response.
Thank you, Minister. Lord Lockridge! There's been some accusations of your company's practices.
My son was murdered. That is the truth. That is the only truth.
Yeah.
Attempts to justify or rationalize this crime are beneath contempt. And that is all I have to say on the matter.
We know he was murdered.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
In an extraordinary turn, the public have been left completely divided. Some of the population see Vincent as a new age devil, whilst others see him as a modern day hero striking a blow against the status quo.
Okay, So we know that this is done today, right? You have one side going out for the individual, Vincent, that has committed this incident, crime, and, you know, they're basically on his side. And then you have another side that is, you know, totally against it. Obviously they're against it as well, the other side, but you know what I mean, like they're more passionate or more compassionate about the incident that had happened. And then, you know, they'd be like, free Vincent or whatever. And then you have the other side that really dig deep and like demoralize and try to gather up anger just to pin us against each other. Ren is telling a story. This is real life. This is what happens, whether it be in the United States, whether it be happening in the United Kingdom, whether it be happening in Japan, China. Well, I mean, those are whole different stories because they just run a little bit differently. But yeah, you know what I mean, right? So yeah, all right. Let me go back just a little bit.
As a modern-day hero, striking a blow against the status quo.
I'm stood outside the courthouse, and although officials have described this as an open and shut case, you can see there's clear public divide between support and condemnation for Vincent Gavon. Back to you.
With the suspect now formally charged, the question remains, a man's crime or a sign of something deeper in Britain today?
Compliance. Life without passion is a world without violence. From the same Lockridge Industries laboratories that brought the world's first medication formulated to heal the global economy, Envian. Comply More, a new, groundbreaking series of treatments, is here to change the world all over again. Finally, an alternative to the responsibilities faced in modern-day relationships. Throughout history, human minds have been afflicted with absurd delusions, such as individuality and fairness. Are your children starting to develop their own personalities as they grow?
Yeah, let's just suppress them. So let's give them medication so they don't. I really love how Ren uses these different animals for different reasons and different videos that he creates. He's a mastermind, and I love it. But oh my gosh. Okay, let's rewind it just a little bit so we can go. I don't mean to cut into this, but when I see things, I forget a lot, so I don't want to go on so far along, but I forget sometimes and I don't want to miss anything. Here we go.
Are your children starting to develop their own personalities as they grow? Are you tired of waking up every day and having to pretend to listen to other people prattle on about their right to self-expression? But that can all stop with just 2 easy-to-swallow tablets taken before, after, and during every meal.
Hold on. So if you're tired of all this natural stuff that happens in our life on an every day-to-day basis, and you're annoyed with people that are not seeing the views that you are, take this medicine. It'll be okay. Lunch or breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. You're amazing, Ren. I like how you get your point across. And you know what? I know other people don't like it, but that doesn't matter because you have a mass following and we support you. I support you, Ren. Okay, here we go. Let's get back.
Taken before, after, and during every meal.
Side effects include spontaneous ankle jingling, unexpected emotional flash mobs, mild to severe haunted elbow syndrome, involuntary shadow twitching, temporary loss of the ability to pronounce the letter S, sudden memories from lives you definitely didn't live.
The side effects, guys, ankle twitching. Okay. I recently did a reaction to the big push. It was Icarus, and I never laughed so hard in my life on a video that Ren was a part of with Goran and Roman and Glenn. But this this tops the cake, man. This is magnificent. All right. Here.
The letter S. Sudden memories from lives you definitely didn't live.
Britannia Speaks. Okay.
Good evening and welcome to Britannia Speaks, where the nation
Britannia.
debates the issues that matter most. Tonight, Vincent Gabon, charged with the murder of Edmund Lockridge. Who is he? It's a tragedy that has sparked outrage, division and a national conversation. On our panel tonight, Sir Douglas Kane, former Chief of Police. We have Dr. Aston Tolliday, political scientist. We have Cassie Blaze, who is an actress, influencer, and former contestant on the TV dating show Swipe Right Forever.
But why would she be in there?
We have Percy Price, Professor of Psychosurgical Medicine at Cambridge University. So, without further ado, let us go to our first question from the audience.
Hold on. So why would they have like just a contestant? Or why would they just have a contestant from a dating show on their panel? Like, what is that gonna help in a serious situation? I don't know. Okay. We'll go back right here.
University. So, without further ado, let us go to our first question from the audience.
Thank you. My question is, has Britain lost control of its streets? I work 2 jobs, finish at midnight, and honestly, I can't afford to change my shift, but I don't feel safe. My niece is 14 and won't go out after dark, and all the politicians are just arguing on a Twitter instead of doing, well, anything really. Should we feel safe, or is it over for this country?
Take this one, Sir Douglas.
Yeah, it's quite simple. Britain has gone soft. The people in charge of our legal system now have absolutely no backbone. Now, back in my day, they get punished and punished properly. These days, it seems that you get a TikTok account and some sort of documentary on Netflix. And I'm sorry, but you should be afraid. You really should. The people who run this country are afraid to make any decision in case they offend somebody.
Hold on, you hear the divisiveness? You hear the divisiveness right there? So instead of being an actual, like a helper to, okay, if you don't like how the way things are, like try to help mold it to go the way you like it. Like that's causing division right there. Am I wrong? All right, let's go back.
People who run this country are afraid to make any decision in case they offend somebody.
Dr. Tolliday.
With all due respect, it's exactly that thinking.
Yes, it comes from somebody who knows about criminals. This structural inequality does nothing. What are you going to tell me next? That road cones have feelings and emotions?
Actually, what we're seeing is the collapse of social support networks, rising poverty, inequality of wealth.
That's absolute rubbish. People aren't being stabbed because of inequality. They're doing it because they can, and we're letting them.
What do you think?
Let me break this up slightly and bring in Cassie here. What would you say?
Well, I think that...
I still don't get why she's on there.
I think maybe you're both right. Like, Sir Douglas here thinks we should be hard, but Dr. Tolliday thinks we should be soft and gentle. I personally think it's nice with a mix of hard and gentle.
Hold on. That's like a sexual innuendo. Okay, this is just making it interesting, but...
I personally think it's nice with a mix of hard and gentle.
Excellent point, Cassie. Yeah, the
Excellent
audience
point.
loves it, which brings us to our next question, really.
The views. They want the
Should Vincent
views.
face the harshest punishment, do you think?
Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, let's set an example. Let's be harsh, let's give him the worst we can do. Let's brand him, let's publicly humiliate him, whatever it needs. We've got to stop people from doing these offences. We've got to make crimes that are as unappealing as possible.
That's medieval. Every study shows that harsher punishment...
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. I'm sorry. this study stopped someone from getting murdered in Paddington last night? No. Now, you can make statistics and anything you want as long as you want, but it's not going to stop a blade from going into your gut, and nor is your PhD.
What?
So I know in the United States, there is no reform in the prison system. There's no... They just sit there. I mean, oh, yeah, they go to school. They get to cut their time off and get off early when they actually probably shouldn't get out. But there's nothing, like, they don't teach classes on, like, to introduce people back into society and the right things that they should have done instead of doing, I mean, like, it's just despicable. And I can assume that it's the same way in the UK. Yeah. Let's go back because she's going to speak here.
Stop a blade from going into your gut, and nor is your PhD.
What works is investment in communities.
Oh, yes, brilliant. So welfare handouts to youth clubs so that some of these thugs can do interpretive dance for their feelings.
It's called therapy.
Called a waste of money.
What do you think, Cassie? What would you say?
Well, I don't even know Vincent, but if it makes everyone feel safer, I think we should just punish him, right? Like...
So she's just gonna get the views up higher. Like, she's just there to, like, maybe hit the nail in the coffin, drive the nail in the coffin. Is that what you say? That's just what my take is. Like, she's just there to get the views, more views for this show. Otherwise, I don't even know why she's even there in the first place. But Ren, we're trusting you on this one.
I think we should just punish him, right? Like... The vibes are what's important here. So if he's going to bring the bad vibes, I think he should do the time, honey.
No, I'm sorry. This isn't about vibes.
Yeah.
This is about dealing with issues systemic.
Final thought on this, Sir Douglas.
Final thought.
Cut her off.
Look him up, throw away the key.
Yay! All right, well, that brings us to the final question. What does this all mean for the future of Britain?
Well, it means war. It means war. The public are at danger.
War?
We've been wrapped in this sort of bubble wrap. I mean, if it was up to me, I would have the soldiers on the streets right now.
The real war is with inequality. Vincent is a symptom, not a cause. If we don't address the root cause...
The root cause is if he'd not picked up a weapon and picked up a job application instead.
Well, I think that we should just be nicer to each other, you know?
Okay, that I agree.
Like, if we just meditated more, this wouldn't happen, that wouldn't happen. And, like, there was this one time where the two guys I was talking to, they found out about each other and it was a right mess. They wanted to have a talk about it. So I just turned my phone off, went to the back garden with a matcha martini and meditated, like, really hard. And honestly, that solved all of my problems. So
Do you see Percy these looks? He's like, are you mad? Those looks he was giving her. Yeah, Percy. She is quite mad. Okay, let's go.
Went to the back garden with a matcha martini and meditated, like, really hard. And honestly, that solved all of my problems. So
that's who you want running our country?
Out of time, so I'm going to say thank you to our panel. But
what
also,
about Percy?
Professor Price, you've been rather quiet sitting there, made a lot of notes. Do you have any insights to share with us?
Yes. Yes. You people talk of punishment, yes? Policy, poverty, and whatever it is you're talking about, but crime is not a social issue. No. It is a neurological one. It is a matter of circuitry, misfiring impulses, faulty wiring in the prefrontal cortex. You see, we can punish, yes, and punish and punish. Naughty boy. yeah. But nothing ever changes.
True.
What? And why? Because we are disciplining behavior when we could simply repair repair the machine. You, sir, would you imprison or jail a lamp simply for flickering?
What?
No, of course not. It would be preposterous. It would be absurd. You would simply acquire a new bulb. Well, Vincent is a broken lamp.
I mean...
And I have a new light bulb.
Okay. Who's this guy out of the woodwork here?
Well, you heard it here first. With that, it is good night from us.
Look, we haven't even had a proper debate.
Oh my gosh.
Join us then. Good.
Okay. Before we get into the second night here, guys, what, like, I mean, you think Percy's right? I don't think it's gonna let me go back. That's fine. We'll just stay right here. I don't want to mess up. Okay. Do you think Percy is right, though? Like, you gotta fix the person, you know, reprogram their brain? Okay. Let's get into the next one here. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm stopping so much. But hey, I have to appease the YouTube gobs for one. And for two, I forget really easy. I don't want to stray off, so I want to make sure that when I catch it, you know, I talk about it. And then, okay, here we go. Like, subscribe to REN. Like, subscribe to me. Check out my ways that you can support my channel as well. Cash App, buy me a coffee. I'm on Instagram and TikTok as well. Hadassah Inspires Us.
That was Scooter McFarlane with Don't Touch My Junk.
What?
The ladies are going wild over that one. I got a feeling there's going to be some babies made.
Oh my god.
Now we've got a chart-to-chart exclusive coming in. For the second time now, I'm starting to get hot flashes. Another entry from REN. Call the CDC. This one is crisis to crisis.
Run from the shame.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever gave your love away?
Still fucking shit.
That was funny.
I'm sick of it. I'm actually done. I can't be in this house any longer with this actual bunch of idiots. How can it possibly be that when me and Johnson are on a date and it's just us, he is the sweetest, kindest, most compassionate man, ticks every fucking box, and the second that we step foot back into this house, he's around all of his mates again, beating on their chests like fucking gorillas, all of that out the window.
So that must be on the show. That's not the girl, right? Did she dye her hair or something? I don't know. No. But that must be the show that one girl was on. I think. I could be wrong, but oh my gosh, guys, that video. I was ready to get down. I thought he's just going to play some music and then we change it. But that's okay. We know that's part of the story. And I'm sorry if you hear my birds talking. They want to be a part of this as well. You guys know that I've done some songs with them. But anyways, let's get back into this.
Beating on their chests like fucking gorillas, all of that out the window. I just can't believe, like, when Mike's getting super drunk, as he always does, and just being his stuck-up, arrogant, slimy, snaky little self. Thinks he's God's fucking gift to women. Thinks that just because he has a six-pack, barely, that he's something special. He's not. And I just know for a fact that every single girl at home is thinking the exact same thing as me. He's disgusting.
Okay.
I'm getting to the point now where I actually wish that I didn't vote off Pigman. Because he might have been a pig, but at least he was a man. Do you know what I mean?
Coming up.
Oh! Young Don, don't stop. Okay. Young, dumb, and full of... Okay, yeah, I see what you did there, son. Uh-huh.
Sorry, it's the travel gives me nose issues. Fly on over to the UK, they said, Hank Hankerson. Come do the news for us. Great job. You want to go out for a drink? Sure. Come drink our lukewarm pints. What is this? Tea? Please. Coffee bitches on that. Hey, how you doing? This is our new employee, Susan. Hi, Susan. Nice to meet you. Wake up the next day after blacking out. Hi again, Susan. Nice to meet you. What you doing in my shower? Want to say hi on FaceTime to my wife? No, okay. Thank God I signed a prenup. Over to Hugh Moss for today's weather.
Trying to kill some time here because I honestly am seeing two of what's going on the teleprompter, and there's just a green screen behind me, so I have no idea whether the weather is weathering, but I know that there was snow flowing last night, if you catch my drift.
If you catch my drift.
Anyway, I'll pass you over to the floozy with the newsies. Susan from the news. Good night. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much.
Okay, like, what all just happened? Obviously, this Longrit, whatever, has this TV company. So we already know that he rules this country with the outlandish media, right? So he can steer the media how he wants to in one way or another. And that's how it is. That's reality. Yeah. All right. I can't wait to see this part, but let's go back right here.
Good night. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much.
Your social media company, Soulfeed, has been under a lot of public scrutiny recently. I assume you've heard of the accusations that the platform has been censoring the name Vincent Gavon and limiting posts from users.
Look, Sarah, listen. The answer is actually surprisingly simple. I mean, we couldn't believe it when we found out. It was possums.
Possums?
Mm-hmm.
Possums?
Migrating ones. You see, in our server rooms, we have an incredibly complex network of tables, everyone attributed to each citizen of the United Kingdom. And last night, a herd of possums snuck in, and the cable associated with Vincent Gavon chewed right through it.
Okay. Possum. Okay. So I haven't seen these reactions, but I remember people, would just talk about it, in like some of the group chats. And I remember the possums part and people were raving about it, but that's just freaking hilarious. So the possums went in and did something to the servers? Yeah, right. And Morlon, is that what this character is called? Like his little shirt, it's annoying me a little bit. It's just going flapping back and forth a little. With possums. Okay, let's go.
And the cable associated with Vincent Gavon chewed right through it.
Yeah, okay.
What are the chances this week?
Yeah. Possums. Phantom probers.
This is one of the most haunted car parks in Britain.
Okay.
You can feel the presence.
Like ghost hunters.
I definitely felt different vibes coming from over here. Oh, crikey. We're getting
Crikey?
six on the
It's like Australian.
What does it go up to? Four. If there are any ghostly presences among us, please make yourself known. Please. Wait.
I'm going to attempt to make contact with the spirit realm. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Be very careful. Okay. Ghost. If you can hear me, please make 3 knocks.
It's 4 knocks for one. But oh my god. It's so funny that we're watching all these different excerpts because it's just showing the Longrit TV company that he owns. Like I said, this media, and like this is one of the shows that it's on there. Let's rewind.
Please make 3 knocks. Oh my god. Wait, was that 4?
It was 4.
Ghost, if you can hear me, please make 3
sounds.
Oh, good. It's not a ghost.
Oh,
Woo.
not a ghost. Holy hand balloons.
Holy hand balloons.
It's literally going crazy right now. It's all over the place. I'm getting 4s, 5s. I'm getting a very strong reading. It's coming through really loud. I'm getting an 18. I've never seen an 18 before. Josh, I think he might be a ghost. I think he might be dead. Wait, guys, cut the camera. I'm scared. Gaines! Incredible Gaines!
Gaines!
How's it going? Wait, don't even bother asking. You already know. Gareth Gaines, a.k.a.
Gareth Gaines.
The pre-workout assassin.
Okay.
A.k.a. Lord of the Lats. And you already know the score. Let's get ripped to the core, baby. Let's go.
Hold on. So all these different shows, like I said, Friends and Mastermind and crew, okay, the whole crew of Ren and Friends are freaking masterminds, but Ren primarily. He comes up with all these things and he works so hard on all this, all while he's doing, treatment for himself. Like, I know he's had to stop several different times. Thursday, or he's already released on Patreon, but I haven't seen it. I need to join Patreon, by the way, his Patreon. But he'll release, a documentary about, I think, his journey of creating this and all the stuff that he went through during it, like with his medical and that. So I commend you, Ren, for doing all of this while trying to take care of your own self. Just don't do it so much where it'll be bad for you, because we would be really sad. But we appreciate you. All right, let's go back to... Here we go.
You know the score? Let's get ripped to the core, baby. Let's go. Lads, listen. I am operating on 0 calories, 10 grams to the decimal place of creatine monohydrate, and 6,000 grams of caffeine right now.
Oh my
I
God.
can practically see sound.
How's he still going?
You want to be hench? Hit the bench. Bars for days, lads. Let's go.
If you want to be hench, hit the bench. Bars for days, lads.
If you want to be hench, hit the bench. Bars for days, lads. Let's go. Manifest. That's law of attraction 101. If you think hard enough, your glutes will grow. That's quantum booty mechanics.
Quantum booty mechanics?
Glutes will grow. That's quantum booty mechanics. Simple.
It was a night like any other night.
Okay.
See that cat right there? That's Timmy Two Knuckles. And he didn't get his name from fighting. He got his hand stuck inside a panini press down on 5th Avenue. But here's the thing about Timmy Two Knuckles. He was a stone cold son of a bitch.
You think that's funny?
He wasn't even listening. He was just like going on. Oh. Well, why isn't he behind bars? Oh, what fun, what excitement. Neurodivergent talent show. Okay. Oh, she looks thrilled. I don't think there are any of them happy. Stay still, because I'm gonna blast the mother effer off your dome piece, alright? Oh! Whoops!
I'm told the jury and public are now being asked to take their seats in the courtroom, and the judge will soon be asking for opening statements.
Okay.
Stand by whilst we wait.
See what it all led up.
Versus Vincent is about to begin.
Okay. It all led up to this. Remember, longer he owns the media company. Or the television company, whatever you want to say. Jury of his peers. Oh my gosh. The hair, like the British hair. Or colonial day hair. Do they really dress like this for court in the United Kingdom? Please tell me. Like, that's just like...
Be seated.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Vincent.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what you see before you is not a man consumed by rage or madness. You see an animal, a predator, a man bitter with his own circumstance but unable to take responsibility, who took no consideration for anyone around him and destroyed a life. Vincent Gavon shows no remorse. No grief, not even the pretense of sorrow for the heinous act he committed. As for Edmund Lockridge, a promising, hard-working young man, the son of Lord Lucian Lockridge, heir to the Lockridge estate, who gave so much to this country.
Did he?
His reward was to bleed to death on a London pavement. The punishment must fit the crime. Not only as justice for Edmund, but protection for all of us.
Members of the jury, my client is not a monster. He is a man who worked hard and was compensated barely enough to keep his head above water.
Snap.
He lived quietly, respectfully, faded into the background, like working class people are so often asked to do. Don't complain, don't cause trouble, keep going.
Yeah.
What happened that night was not calculated. It was not targeted. It was not political. It was a combination of too much alcohol and clumsy behavior. A moment born not from hatred, but from exhaustion, the kind that builds after years of being overlooked, underpaid, and ground down by a system that says your life is your fault.
Do you see that? As he's listening to the defense, he's just like shaking his head. Like he already has his mind made up. Because I'm sure he's bought off by this family. Laundrick. I know, Laundrick. I know, I'm sorry. The L family. Yeah. And that's how it goes a lot of times, and it's sad, and it's despicable. But he does. So many people do. They think, you know, the other lawyer was saying how he has no remorse or no, you know, he's a complete animal. I'm sorry, I had to reference the song Animal because that song's hilarious too. But anyways, but yeah, like they just want to. Yes, he did what was wrong. Okay, yes, a person was unalived by it, but like to get the harshest punishment because they're trying to make something out of him, you know, just for a political gain. Yeah, he already has his mind
down
made up.
By a system that says your life is your fault, whilst offering nothing to help you change it.
Get to the point, Miss Hall.
Oh, see, he don't even care.
Yes, Your Honour. Mr. Garvon is under immense stress. Isolation, debt, drink, all of which severely impacted his judgment and mental health.
Excuses.
Explanations. Context matters.
Order. Keep it relevant.
Wait. So the judge is saying order, keep it relevant. Usually it's the, okay, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how the UK system works, but usually like in the United States, you have like the prosecutor and the defense attorneys. They're the one that's going back and forth, and they'll say something, and then the judge will intervene. But it's like the judge is like, hey, he's the one. I don't know. But yeah, I know this is all just a little storyline here, but it's just some things that I notice.
Vincent, if you could tell the courts how you feel, anything, please.
I'd shut down too.
Heartless bastard!
Get your phone, CO.
Yeah, love. Yeah. No, I'll just get a Chinese. And that's alright, man. Sausage and mash should be fine. Alright then. I'll see you later. Bye.
It's kind of like mumbling.
You were
I
working the
didn't
jury's
really...
head that night.
Yeah. He came in just before closing, ordered a pint, sat down, kept on drinking. Quiet, polite, nothing odd at first.
What made you remember him?
He came in a lot, almost every day after work.
Which we know,
just
right?
sitting there, not really saying much, not much of a chatter. Had a feeling he was a bit of a wrong un.
To your knowledge, did he know the victim?
Not from what I could tell. He didn't talk to anyone. But he looked like a man who had his mind made up.
Objection, speculation.
Sustained.
Someone paid him off, right?
I seen him nick that poor guy's guitar, the homeless guy. He grabbed it right out of his hands. Imagine stealing from the homeless. Like, how evil do you have to be? I could sense it on him.
Objection. Sensing evil is no grounds for prosecution.
But I could sense it on him. I could smell it in the air. I could smell the evil.
Enough. The jury will retire in due course. For now, this court is adjourned.
It's like their minds are already made up, you know, before they even get in there. Make sure you like and subscribe to REN, like and subscribe to me. The defense had asked him, you know, if he had anything to say at all. He just bowed his head. But I think the more and more, like, if he goes back to the jail cell and sits there, like, it just like his court date of him being there, I'm sure he's kicking himself like, why didn't I say something? Why didn't I say something? This could have helped my defense. But I mean, maybe it couldn't though either, especially if they already had their mind made up, right? But yeah, that's just something I noticed. All right. We all know. Can't wait to watch that one. Leading up to it, I've been waiting for so long, guys. So long. Oh my gosh. I've been going through withdrawals here. I'm like, I gotta see it. Now we go into the third night.
Taking us back to art class with color. Love the flows on that. Nice.
Okay.
Oh my titties. This is getting
Another
chart topper from motherfucking REN.
Wait, I don't think this guy likes REN. This guy again. Do you notice though, in each of these times where he's watching, you see, you know, like the jailhouse, the jail cells, and then you have the regular TV that he's watching. This is one thing that I've noticed, but he does a lot of just watching TV. I don't know if they could do that nowadays. Because wouldn't things get out of hand? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But maybe they just sit in jails and are on their phones. I could be wrong too. I don't know. I don't want to find out. All right. There we go. We just rewound it just a little bit.
This is getting fucking tosser again.
I just wish you would have my babies already.
Wish you'd have my babies already.
With my gun like tongue, it's tongue among us demons walk and run straight to the jugular done. I'm sicker than a big pharma rap looking for a paycheck, paddling a pharmaceutical that's pretty.
Can we have these songs, please?
Never got peer vat, never got respect, still hit the mark, hit the carpet. Pulled from under the carcass, the body bags filled by the drug rep outlets. The smartest in the room don't mean the sharpest, cause smart can be done.
I mean, who is
Yeah?
this guy?
Diazepam, Speedy, Valley, Gonzalez, living by your alias, first name Marcus, forged in the fire, in the flames, in the darkness. The law school drool and the fellowship carcass.
Ooh! Let's just give a whole bunch of people medication so they can't function in society, or they mix it with alcohol. Yeah, and things like this happen. That could be true too, because maybe Vincent was taking, like, having some sort of substance abuse with the alcohol too. I don't know, maybe it'll allude to that. We'll see.
A surge of rioting broke out last night in London, following the life sentencing of convicted murderer Vincent Gavon. There has been an outcry of public anger following the controversial decision to live stream footage taken from hidden cameras set up in the prison where he is set to be incarcerated.
Well, why?
Activists are calling it a blatant violation of human rights.
I mean,
while the pilot episode proceeded to gather the highest ratings of any show ever televised in British history. Over to Wesley Theodore Fellows on the ground for more.
So I'm sorry. Again, Mr. L is pushing this narrative, and even though a bunch of people don't like it, that they're trying to, take these videos inside the prison walls, and they don't usually do this. He's making a staple of Vincent here. Like, no matter what, they're throwing the book at him and everything. Like I said, their mind's made up. They're taking videos of him, just to cause that more division. You see what they're doing there? Yeah. The following preview has been approved for all audiences by the Motion Picture Organization of Lockridge Industry. There it is, Lockridge. I think I get it in my head. Lockridge, Mr. L. Okay.
In a world full of soft stomachs,
oh my God,
one man dared to flex back. They took everything from him, except his core strength. Johnson Thunder, the only thing harder than his abs was his revenge. Sarah Blaze, written by a man, so she has absolutely zero survival instincts.
Oh my God!
Abs of vengeance.
I thought I was going to say something more funny, sorry. Lobotomy or life?
Welcome.
Another one of these shows.
To the only show where you get to decide the future of our nation's most dangerous and most desperate.
Oh my God.
Tonight, 16 inmates enter the Big Slammer.
This is what they're talking about.
Remember, they have absolutely no idea that they're also entering the world's most extreme game show, broadcast live straight from their cells to your living room. Yes, but will they be reborn as model citizens through cutting-edge procedures, or will they rot behind bars until the end of their days? Who wins? You decide!
Oh my gosh.
That's right, because it's time for Lobotomy or life!
Oh my gosh.
Each week, 3 of our prison population step forward as contestants. 3 men, 3 chances at redemption. But only one can win your vote. And to earn it, they'll face the toughest challenges life behind bars has to offer. Yes! Will they rot? Or will they be reborn into society with the wonders of rehabilitating neuroscience? Who knows?
Guys, So this is what the outrage was, right? Lobotomy. This is what the outrage was about. That they didn't want this to be like a game show. They didn't think like it was right. And then, so they were lining up in the streets and protesting and whatnot. Yeah. Okay.
But this week, we've got something special. Meet Kenny, our undercover prisoner.
What?
That's right. For the next 3 months, Kenny will be living among the inmates.
Oh my gosh.
Eating their food, sharing their cells, facing the challenges and reporting back to you.
Poor Kenny.
So let's start with contestant number 1, Vincent Gavon. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Office worker by day, headline by night.
Office worker by day, headline by night. Sometimes watching it, I mean, yes, it can be funny and everything, but then other times I'm just like, it just makes me discuss it. And it's not that Ren's playing this character, it's just like how they spin the character. Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying though? You know, you get what I'm putting down here? Sometimes I don't know because my mind like goes blank and I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just despicable. Here we go.
No. Office worker by day, headline by night. No past convictions, no explanation, no remorse. At least.
How do you know?
None that anyone's seen. Some call him a killer. Some call him a symbol. Most call him Britain. And tonight, he doesn't get to stay silent anymore because you decide what happens next. One man will walk free. One man will be changed forever. And one will stay behind bars.
That's just wrong.
Your vote tonight. Remember, text lobotomy or life to the number on your screen. And as ever, the results after the break.
Hold on. So one man for life, the other one gets to walk free. This is already set up too, right? The one that gets to walk free is the one that's going on the inside for the 3 months. Is that what I'm getting here? And of course, Vincent is going to be the one that stays. I mean, we know his crimes are and everything, but is that what I'm getting? Maybe I'm off my rocker here a little bit. I don't know. Like and subscribe to Ren, like and subscribe to me.
Hello, love. Yeah. You watching the telly? You'll never believe he's just walked in. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Are you watching the telly? The television? You alright?
So we've got the big star in here, yeah? I'll see you on the TV with my missus. Don't be expecting any sort of special treatment in here, my man. Enjoy your stay.
Bet you he didn't ask for it either. Sure he didn't raise his hand like, I want to be on this. Violet's tail? So this is the piano that everyone's been talking about. The music, right? They're wanting him to put a compilation of it together. And he's working on it. Because I remember seeing in the group chat. Or not the group chat, sorry. The online platforms talking about it. He's working on it. I can't wait.
listen, you're gonna hold this for us, yeah?
Wait, what the fuck's that?
Listen, I said you're gonna hold this for us, yeah?
Bro, I've been getting grief off the fucking guards all day.
It's over, yeah?
I guess
Those bullies.
Got it?
They're bullies. Wait, is that like one of those, what do you call it? Like I said, my mind goes blank, but like the chicken or whatever, like you inhale the balloon and yeah, is that what that is? Hey, you better hide that somewhere, Vincent. Where? There's not much to hide anywhere in there. Oh, jeez. But what if they do like a shakedown or something? I've watched too many prison shows, guys. So he's feeling the pressure of being in prison. Definitely need these songs, man. Just the piano part. Sorry, I just want to sing. Must have found her over band or something. Oh, I can't wait until these come out, man. Guys, that was a freaking amazing. I have to pause because I don't want the YouTube gods to be like, nope, you ain't gonna be reacting to this one anymore, or they'll turn my stuff off, you know. But I like that. The music, I do. So I am glad that he is working on something to bring these out. And I think he just wants to get it just right for himself. He wants to actually do the music for it. I think that's what I read. You can let me know in the comments. But wow. Yeah. I know this is long, guys, but I appreciate you hanging in here with me. And I know all the renegades are excited that I finally get to this. But all right, let's continue. Is he gonna try to go get that thing from Vincent there? That's why he's waiting out there, maybe? Shady mofos.
What is in your hand? Show me your pocket. Show me what's in your pockets. Empty your pockets now.
Just go back in there, Vincent. Pay him no mind. You don't want to get in trouble.
Who's that from? I mean, you can see who that is. It's me, isn't it?
This one.
Watch it.
Pay him off? Woo! Yeah! Vincent's like, I don't want in this.
Fuck, man! Every fucking day!
Yo, look at me, sit down, bro. Say, what's your name? What's your name, brother? Vincent.
Jim.
I heard that shit, mate. I pressed the fucking ball. Put this down, bro. You alright, man?
Fucking lethal.
What was that about, mate? I heard you say something. I heard when you first see it. I heard some
Fucking photo! It's a fucking photo! It's just me and my fucking girlfriend, man.
Oh, it wasn't money. He took a picture.
You know what I mean? There's nothing in that. It's not fucking contraband. We're supposed to be allowed like normal fucking things. Like how many people in here have a picture of them and a fucking girl or just?
They do it just to mess with them.
Right.
Wait, so is that not? Like, I literally just got an
Well, you can have shit like that. You can have stuff sent in like that as long as it's not fucking. There's a list of things you're allowed. They just fucking pick on you just to fucking take everything you got away.
I'll say something.
Like, I'm already paying the fucking price, man. Like the same as you, right?
I'll say something, mate. I'm in there for life, so I'll fucking say something to relax my skin, man. It's like a power trip, man.
I'm supposed to be. Sorry, man.
Hey, bro. I'll be sorry. You're the first person that's come in to me all day, like, and treated me like a fucking human being. I appreciate it. I wish they had
London City. It's hard to watch all this go on, especially when he comes in. So at first, when he was just playing the piano on these songs, it was, but like this part, it's hard for me to focus because I'm like listening to the music too. But wow, yeah, let's go back just a little bit.
Treat me like a fucking human being. I appreciate it. I wish they had it's better than staring at a fucking wall all day. Tell you that. Jay. Vincent. Yeah, I've been in for a long time, so I'm trying to get used to the dynamic of the place a little bit. And so far it's good.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's kind of exactly what I expected.
It's not great. Well, we're not all there.
Who else is hearing the music over them talking? And maybe that's the point, just to listen to the piano music, because it is a little bit louder than what, them here. I'm like trying to listen to them, but then the music just draws you in because we're just listening, from the tales.
I hate people that just try and make you feel small. It's pathetic, mate.
London City.
It's been a pleasure, man.
No, sorry, man. I'm thinking of this.
No,
I'm sorry, man. I'm a few doors up, right? Like, fucking.
Mate, I'm
gonna talk to him about that.
I'm gonna say something to him, mate. I'm gonna say something about you.
If you need anything, alright? Like, your commissary will come from
Nice to meet you.
And there he made a friend. Or maybe not a friend, but an acquaintance. I wouldn't call people in jail my friends, right? Someone you got a band with, right? That was deep, though. That music, man. What else you got for us, Ren? Another song? Let's go. Could you guys sit here all day and just watch him too? I could. Must be at nighttime when they do like a lockdown. Like and subscribe to Ren and like and subscribe to me. Check out my Cash App, my Buy Me a Coffee. I'm on Instagram and TikTok right there on there. Hadassah inspires us, guys. Well, I did that perfect.
But Haynes, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Jay's just coming in saying you're taking a fucking picture of me. Yeah, I'm talking to you, mate. It's the only thing that fucking gets him through the day and you walk in. This shit happens in our place. We have to do something about it. It's called consequences, my man. Consequences of what? Having to pitch this stuff to the family doesn't make sense, mate. Mate, stop talking to me like this, man. I tell you, sit your ass down on that bed now. I can sit myself. Sit down.
He's starting to go off.
It make me feel powerful, taking fucking things off people. Does it make me feel fucking powerful? Fucking powerful!
Woo!
How's that for a bit of power, mate? Sweet dreams, Governor. Sweet dreams.
Guys, that. I'm speechless. Sorry. Vincent started to go off about the photo that his acquaintance friend or whatever that he had, just met about, and he was just like, how dare you, so what, it was a consequence, whatever, he just started getting spouting off to him and everything, and then they just came in here and just started jumping him and shit. But yeah, and they covered up the camera so you couldn't see them beating him. But hello, if they're gonna come watch the footage and that and he's there hurled up on the ground, they can see that he's got, they're gonna know that it was the stupid COs that did it. Wait, so I just want to say something about what he's releasing on Thursday. I know REN has posted some little snippets and stuff about he temporarily lost his eyesight due to not because of this, but I mean during creating this, right? Due to part of the issues he's been having medically, and that's just really, it's just sad that he has to go through that, but he does it for us. You can't tell me that officer in there did not see that. There should be consequences for them too.
Only little old me.
Dr. Percy.
Isn't that much better? Very interesting odor, sir.
Maybe he don't
Would
shower.
you mind if I use your monitors?
Is he deaf?
Yeah, thank you.
It's kind of loud.
Oh. Marvelous specimen. Strapping.
Oh my God.
I always have very much enjoyed this part. It's the anticipation. Like opening up a watch to see what makes it tick. Very well. Jolly good. Everything seems to be very much above board. Toodaloo.
Tick. I understand watch and tick, but he always throws these different little nuggets in there about his journey in life. But it's like he's looking at him as if he's like a little lab rat. I enjoy this part, these little specimens, and yeah.
Carry on.
Toodaloo. Oh. Wow. Thank you, Ren. I like the violin too.
If you need anything, right? Like, your commissary will come through on like Thursday, I think. Jay. Yeah, that's me. It's Jay.
All right. We're ready for it. Starry Night's next.
I introduced you to a few good guys as well. And like these fucking dickheads. Take it easy, Vince.
Guys, so this was like all three of these were amazing leading up to what had dropped, the Starry Night, right? Vincent's Tale. And would you know, let me stop this really quick. Before we get into Starry Night, I just want to let you know that since moving from New York to Indiana, well, we listen to REN daily. A lot of his songs. I don't listen to anything I haven't heard, so we like have our own playlist because I don't ever want to ruin it what I'm reacting to. So like anything new, so just like this, I told my husband, I said, you can listen to it at work or whatever on your way to work. I said, but I cannot because I have to react to this, okay? I just want to make sure that he knows this. But since moving to Indiana, our kitchen has Sunflower's portrait on the wall. We have a valance of sunflowers, half Starry Night, and then we have curtains. Starry Night. Yeah. My husband's obsessed too. All right. Let's get back into this. We have Starry Night to do, guys, and I hope that you've enjoyed this because I have. And I know it's been a long waiting. And whew. But like I said, like and subscribe to REN, like and subscribe to me. And there are ways that you can support me. I do have Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee. I have Instagram and TikTok. So that way you guys can check me out at Hadassah Inspires Us. All right, let's get back into this. Looks like he's got deer antlers or something. The window. Oh, they're letting him out for some him time, maybe. Oh, okay. Going down to group. Like that's how they're rehabilitating them. You can tell he's just like all mad now. All the crap he's been through. Act 1.
How do I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step 1, I repent. Step 2, let me go. No, 3, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Hands don't care when chewing on carcass. Illness levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labour wage, docking pay for the farmers. Britain, Great Britain, no, you're a slave. Great Britain, tax bracket rise, grow. Give a tax break for a city tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke. Let me unload, I'm on the roll, I never vote, big in the polls, Britain the road, who to control, when there is no food in the bowl. It's a low blow, representatives don't show empathy, plaintively represent me, no soccer. Britons break backs just for bread and butter. Fuck the PM, did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk up poor land's udder. 9 to 5, can't survive away to work in the job that can't
like an uprising.
Design, my hands are tied, I climb that, on this that, how the fuck can I pretend it's fine? The water is never wine, the pig steps to the slaughter before your eyes. It's for the new world order, except our minds. Court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat these cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better be a...
Hold on. What's a Michael? Are you taking a Michael? But you see how they're getting, like, he's getting the crew all proud, and the COs are getting, like, okay, they're clenching their radios, and, you know, the handcuffs there, and how do you get a phone? Never mind. We know what happens. Contraband, right? People smuggling crap and whatever. Okay, yeah. But what's a Michael? Is that like a Mickey, like a pill, or like a reference to like Michael Jackson, or let me know. Okay.
Let's eat TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat a dot. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria.
Yeah.
Polarize the people now, the by the hand that's feeding you.
Right.
When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours and leaving you.
Hey, so I know that when Ren had released this, that it took him a while for him to even get the likes and the views, because like the YT gods, you know, like people wanted to silence him. They didn't want him to get this out there, right? So they're just like, no, you know, I bet you that's why they did it. But now, you know, he's got so many views and he's doing very well with it, with this release. But I know for a while it's just like they want to silence him because they want to silence people that speak up that's not part of their narrative. You know, they don't want, you know, these people coming against them when, you know, people are trying to stand up for others and other people in society or in the world that are helpless and defenseless, right? Yeah. So, all right.
Hyperpolarizing the left and the right. Are
Yep.
you woke? Are you racist? Black? Are you white? Are
They
you
pin us
woke with the
against each
Brexit?
other.
Make us with exit. The NHS rots. Where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet elected. Dance, little puppet dance, but the neglected. Impunity from true flies come to be expected. Sever-headed Hydra, two parties resurrected.
Okay.
Yes, I am the malevolent, degenerate delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is deadless cut.
Yeah.
They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant.
Hold on. They don't want me in the room. I'm the elephant. Well, that's not the part it was at. But incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. They don't want him in the room because he's the elephant, because he is going to speak the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to squander the truth so they can keep the narrative that they want to push going. Yeah. Whether you're in the UK or the US or anywhere, you know, other countries are big on that. I mean, we already know that in other countries, they don't have any, you know, social media, or they can only watch the news that, you know, that country allows their people to watch.
The fabric of society is deadless cut. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant. Let's go. I guess I was fucked from the get-go.
Yeah, they already made up their minds.
Guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break, because I get no satisfaction. I roll stoned. ETA with ET, I phone home. ETC, don't blink, life is gone. Time don't wait, the show must go on. In London underground, come rain and thunder. Junkies, drunks and punks stung by the hunger. God is good until life push you under. One by one become cold like the thunder. One by one cast out like pariah. Sever heaven body, so body bow to Messiah. Boy cry wolf, everybody soon expire. Run, little liar.
3. Whoa. Woo. I got chills, guys.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie, then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined.
Yeah.
Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line. And
True.
then imprison him, condition him in schools, make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the ghost, we're not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate to greed. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take
there's
more
like
than we need. We are designed to be magnificent.
ghosts or something.
We waste that when we walk. Starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined, all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. That's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music. Life is music, music is the tongue. In the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that thunder in your chest that lets you know that you belong. We are one, we are one, we are free to one song. Something better, better, yet at least that's all we can all live on.
See, I told you. Vincent. Next 4.
Vincent.
Hold on. I remember in the... I keep saying chat, but it's not a chat. But wow, hold on. Wait a minute. There are people that try to stand up for others, the ones that can't stand up for themselves. And this is what Vincent, I feel, is doing. Like, he's like, no, I'm going to go down for everybody. I'm going to go down for the weak. You know, I'm going to go down for the ones that can't help themselves. Like, someone's got to speak up for others. And that's what he's doing, right? Like, that's what I'm getting. But I remember people talking about that he's missing, like he's covered up some of the tattoo. Like, I see the sick boy, I see the freckled angels, and then the other, I just don't know.
Vincent.
Here we go, Percy again.
Oh good, he's waking up. Vincent, dear boy, I can feel your frustration, but you're in very safe hands here now. Please be patient. You see, we are the cutting edge rehabilitation. Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation? Nah, guards, what the fuck, man? I think I wanna leave. Oh, leave? I'm afraid that that's impossible, see?
No.
You're part of a new program, it's a government scheme. We're making gentlemen from criminals, and that's what you'll be. With a brand new method, the sort of charge and test. Like our good God's son, you'll be resurrected.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna buy what kind of brand new...
Hold on. My son says that. Well, not the F because he's 15, but like, what you on about? And I think I mentioned this before in another. We're gonna go back just a little bit. I mentioned that in another reaction that they said, "What you on about?" And I'm like, wait, my son says that. So obviously, my son, well, he watches some REN, but like watches some YouTube of people from Britain, UK, and because that is not an English phrase. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. But no, I just think that's funny. But we're making gentlemen out of criminals. Like, what are they going to do? Like, they're going to try to rebuild a society. Like, our good godson, you'll be resurrected. Okay. And he's like, no, get me out of here. What's going on? I don't want any part of this.
Like our good godson, you'll be resurrected. What the fuck you on about? What kind of brand new method? Well, we take the frontal lobe and we kind of dissect it.
What?
Kind of fragmented with our new serum injected. It's time to recorrect the parts of you we know are defect. There'll be discomfort in your cerebellum, as is expected. Hey, if progress wants a price, that's it. Guards, this
Wait.
one will do. Yes, this one's fine.
Oh my gosh. So they're going to do something with his frontal lobe and inject him with whatever to change his mind and... Oh! Wait, that's what we gotta wait for now? Oh my gosh. Coming soon. I'm presuming that's what it's saying. It's coming soon. Hi there. Oh my God. Holy moly, guys. Wow. That was super long. I am super wretched here. Look at me. Hi. Wow. This is gonna be a long reaction because I did everything leading up to this one phenomenal Starry Night. But dang, man, it is so true. So true. Where we have that one, not that one person. Okay, there's a lot of people that try to stand up for the weak and the mild, and people that, don't speak up for themselves, or they can't. They're weak and feeble, but or they just know a lot more of what's going on, how people are pinning us against each other, whether it be left, right, middle, center, up, high, low, whatever. But there's always that, those people that the government are going to try to silence. Like I said, a little bit back, I feel REN was kind of silenced at the beginning with all this. Like they had to process like what's going on. Crap, are we going to let them release it? Whatever. I'm sure that's what's going on in their minds because I'm sure they don't like it. But yeah, wow. This whole thing was amazing. Whew. Thank you for sitting here through this with me. That, the whole Vincent Van Gogh part, and the Starry Night and all that was a tough one. And then he was the one that was rising up in the system there, being that elephant in the room. Vincent was, well, not the Vincent from Vincent Van Gogh, but you know what I mean. And so you see the COs and that, then they have that riot at the end, and they're coming against the people in the jail and prison, whatever. But yeah, thank you for sitting here through this with me. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hope I didn't bore you too much. There was a lot, but there's ways you can support my channel. I do have Cash App and Buy Me a Coffee, and I am on Instagram and TikTok at Hadassah Inspires Us, guys. And make sure you like and subscribe to me, and like and subscribe to REN. All right, guys. This is Hadassah with Hadassah Inspires Us, and I will see you on the next one.